I want to tell you a little story. Now, this story begins over 30 years ago, when I was just 5 years old. And specifically, it began on the day I first held a violin. Now, at the time, the main reason I wanted to learn to play an instrument was because of my sister, who I looked up to immensely, and who had just started playing music herself. I really couldn't have imagined then how that moment would be so significant in my life for decades to come.
During my childhood, as a playful and challenging hobby, during my adolescence, as a dedicated and complex effort, during my early adulthood, when I continued to explore different styles of music and play with countless talented musicians from all sorts of backgrounds, and today, as a vital part of my existence, an existence that I consider to be intrinsically musical.
You often hear that music is the language of the heart, but I would turn that around and say instead that language is the music of our collective experience. People view verbal communication as a tool for exchanging information, but anyone who's ever been truly moved by speech knows that it is first and foremost an emotional medium. Words are simply the notes in the melody of your voice, the instrument with which you play to the people you talk to. Your voice is unique, and it always will be.
What is a story then? Well, the way I see it, a story is a musical, linguistic piece that you perform with your vocal instrument, expressing your authentic perspective in an emotionally compelling way. It contains a melody, rhythm, phrasing, harmony, and many levels of structure. But most importantly, it's yours. We live in a time of great change, of unimaginable technological advancements that are beginning to blur the lines between what we have always considered as distinctly human behavior and what can now be accomplished by machines. Artificial intelligence is finally powerful enough to imitate elements of our expression to a degree where it's becoming increasingly difficult to tell human creativity apart from digital reproduction. What we should never forget, though, is that AI models are not functional replicas of our individual human minds and bodies. They are data-driven networks conditioned to produce the most likely utterance based on the average of all human-generated information they've been trained on. No matter how much AI will continue to improve in the years to come, these black box models will always remain statistical composites of our collective human knowledge and skill. As such, they will never be able to capture the music of your unique human voice, the melody of your story, the song of your soul. In other words, AI will become everyone, but it will never be you.
From my lifetime of musical expression, I've come to understand in my bones that the greatest discoveries in music and in language are born from this windy, messy process of creation. We are not machines optimized to reach a target metric, whatever it may be. We live and we die by the excitement and the joy and the energy we feel when we create something that is truly ours. Don't lose sight of what makes you unique. Be musical. Tell your story the human way.